Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. This is episode number 37, and I'm starting today's episode off by showing you a comment I got from Dan Moore in my last episode, and he said, did PSG just go shopping in the Dortmund department store? And this is, of course, because in the last episode, in our game against PSG, you would have seen their lineup pre-game. They had 3 Borussia Dortmund players in their first 11 and bench. Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang started, and Ilkay Gundogan was on the subs bench, which is absolutely crazy. So a question for you guys today: what is the strangest transfer activity you've ever seen from a club? Not the strangest signing they've made, but the strangest piece of transfer activity, because I don't think I've ever seen a club buy 3 players from the same team in 1.5 seasons in a career mode I've ever done before. So what's the strangest transfer activity you've ever seen from a club? Maybe you've seen one club sell all 3 of their main goalkeepers, or maybe you've seen a club sell their captain, for example, to a rival team. What's the strangest bit of transfer activity you've ever seen from a club in career mode? That's got to be up there for me. Buying 3 current players from one team in 3 transfer windows. Don't think I've ever seen that before. But still, for the first game of today's episode here, it is time for the big one. We travel to France for the Champions League quarter-final second leg. The first leg finished 2-2 at the Volkspark Stadion. Now taking on PSG at the Parc des Princes. Tonight we have to score, and it is as simple as that. A clean sheet for PSG means they advance on the away goal ruling after our 2-2 draw at the Volkspark Stadion. So we need to get at least 1 goal if we're to progress to the semi-finals. It's been a great achievement to reach the quarter-finals in our debut year in the Champions League, but I'm not ready to leave just yet. So come on, Hamburg, let's upset the odds just like against Barcelona and get ourselves through to the Champions League semi-finals. Go on, Correa, keep hustling, there we go. Holtby wins it back for us, and now through to Luan on the ball, through towards Angel Correa, who scored 2 in the first leg, getting a brace, runs at his man, gets around him, still Correa, oh great run by Correa, still Correa, that's a fantastic tackle by Marquinhos. Maya gets onto the ball, he'll give it to Tolisso, he'll go for goal from range, and Trapp has to pull off a great save, and Sane will let it run behind for a throw. That was a fantastic tackle by Marquinhos as Correa went on a storming run, but prevented him from getting a shot away. Great piece of defending, and still 0-0 as Maya crosses to the far post, and Correa's header goes off target, but a fast start, but still 0-0. It's Toni Kroos for Paris Saint-Germain running at defenders, but Dietmar wins it back for us. Now Tolisso through towards Lewis Holtby. First time fake shot, puts his man on the floor. Still Holtby, turns another. Wonderful run by Holtby. Ball out wide towards Luan here, down the left-hand side. Luan trying to cut past Marquinhos. He's done so. Gets inside the area, gives to Holtby, back towards Luan. Still Luan on the ball. Gets inside, goes for goal. Trapp with the save. Can Maya get that back in play? No, it's going to go behind for a corner in the end as Kurzawa didn't need to touch that. And it goes behind. That was a lovely build-up there between Holtby and Luan. But in the end, the Brazilian shot was well saved by Trapp as the corner comes in. Oh, Luan missed it. And then the rebound. Oh, Tolisso's hit the post. Tolisso half volleys the ball onto the post. And Paris Saint-Germain escape. Oh, what a chance that was to open the scoring here as they come on the break. Di Maria down left-hand side. Hoffman's got to stand him up here. He's going to win that back, isn't he? Hoffman is just so good in those situations. Oh, that was so unlucky. Luan missed the ball, but Tolisso hit the post. And Paris Saint-Germain escape. It's been a great start to the game from us, but we need to score, and it is still goalless. And we've won ourselves a free kick, so you know Valencia's going to come forward and take it. There's no Gerhardt on the pitch, and those two have linked up for 2 goals together this season. Valencia getting 2 assists and Gerhardt with 2 headers, but he'll float it in anyway. See if we can pick out Leroy Sane or Angel Correa. It'll go towards Correa, who hits it on and puts it just wide of the post. Whenever Valencia swings in a free kick like that, I always think, please let me score from it. I want to see him get another assist. He's already got 2 this season, and that wasn't too far wide from Correa, but Trapp had it covered. Still 0-0, but PSG will have a lot to chew on at the break if it stays like this. We've been attacking ferociously in this first half, and surely it's only a matter of time before we score. Yes, Correa wins it back for us. Well done. Now Angel Correa through towards Tolisso. Tolisso through towards Maya. Maya trying to get inside the area. He's done so. He'll drill it across the far post looking for Sane. Oh, what a save by Kevin Trapp. And Di Maria loses the ball. Now Masuaku. And what's happened here? Oh, for goodness sake. This is all we need. Leroy Sane did so well to get on the end of that cross. Trapp made a fantastic sprawling save. And Sane got injured in the process. Muller will have to come on. Sane's been great this year, and now he's probably going to miss the rest of the season because he hasn't even been given a chance to run off the injury. That is just all we need right now. We've got a tired squad. We've got players that are getting very, very fatigued. And now one of our most influential players, Leroy Sane, is out potentially for the rest of the season. That looks to me like a broken ankle. I might be wrong. I'm hoping it's a sprain. But that looks broken to me. So Muller's going to come on. Sane comes off. This is all we need. Corner to Hamburg. Got to make these count. Holtby will take it. Swings it into the centre. Looking for Tolisso. Oh, the goalkeeper lost it. It'll come to Luan, who didn't really catch it. Kleber gets a shot at goal. And Gundogan has cleared it off the line. And PSG will get it clear. Luan gets it back for us. Now through to Kleber. And it will be cleared by PSG, surely. I don't believe that. Trapp got caught in no man's land after he they temporarily got the ball clear. Kleber, I didn't really catch the shot properly because he was on the turn. And on the wet turf, Gundogan, who came off the bench at half-time, gets it off the line. I mean, where's your luck? Seriously, how's your luck even? That is just absolutely absurd. What a great clearance, and it is still 0-0. So Pjanic receives the corner from Di Maria, tries to cross to the far post, does so, and a header by Mkhitaryan almost went in. If that happened, that would have been good night Hamburg. Mkhitaryan's header into the side netting, and that's one of their very, very few chances in this game, and they almost stole a ticket into the semi-finals. Still 0-0. If they do score, it's good night. But we've still got to get a goal ourselves. Come on, Hamburg. We're not out of this yet. How about this? We've won ourselves a free kick with 2.5 minutes to go. Gundogan held back Lewis Holtby, and the referee has given us a chance to possibly win the game and send us through to the semi-finals. And who's coming forward to take it? It's Cesar Valente. 0 free kicks scored in his career so far. Is this the moment for his first? I am going to go mental if it happens. This is probably going to be our final chance of the game. And this is it. Cesar Valente. Going to have to stop the clock here. Cesar Valente to take it. 28 yards out. I've got Luan with me. I'm going to try and curl it into the top corner. Please God. Cesar Valente takes it. And it's on target. And Trapp has to turn it behind for a corner. Oh, it was on target. But I think Trapp always had it covered there. He got it over the wall. It wasn't a bad effort, but Trapp dives to his right, and that's not a bad effort at all. But Kevin Trapp always had it covered and got it behind for a corner. And that may well be our final chance as we win ourselves this corner. Stay with me. Can we score from this one? Going to have to bring Valente forward for this one as well. We need as many bodies forward as possible. So let's play this short and just whip in across with Correa here. He's not the tallest anyway. So Correa gets onto the ball. He'll try and cross it into the centre. Looks for Kleber. Oh, the header by Gerhardt just wide of the post. I brought him off the bench. And he almost won the game. That is just wide. We have been so unlucky in this game. We've been the better team. But I think PSG are going to hang on to a 0-0 draw and go through on the away goal ruling. Come on, stoppage time. We need one final chance. Aurier turns his man on, finds Gundogan. They're doing so to keep hold of the ball here, PSG. Marquinhos plays a 1-2, and that will do it. Final score at the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Hamburg 0, and our Champions League dreams have died tonight in France. What a shame. We played so well, really, really well, and had loads of chances, but just couldn't find the one goal that would have put us through, and instead, PSG advanced to the semi-finals on the away goal ruling. We had loads of chances. Kleber had a shot cleared off the line. We also hit the post in this game as well, if I remember correctly. Valente was denied later on from a free kick by Kevin Trapp, but in the end, PSG keep the clean sheet they need and get through to the Champions League semi-finals. I'm gutted by that. Just take a look at these stats at full time. 10 shots in the game, 3 of which apparently on target. I think that's a lie. I think we had more shots on target in this one, but instead, as you can see, the most important stat were goals, 0 for either side, and PSG go through, and I'm genuinely gutted. I'm genuinely gutted because getting to this stage, I should say, in my defence, is a great achievement in our first European season, but we played so well over these 2 legs against a great side in PSG and just didn't get the luck we needed. Man the match probably would go to Trapp for a couple of big saves. Again, apparently we only had 3 shots on target. Not true. This guy saved more than that. I'd probably give it to Trapp. I thought Thiago Silva defended quite well in fairness, but I'll give it to Trapp for a couple of big saves as he ensures that his side do keep the clean sheet they need and advance to the semi-finals. And yeah, I'm genuinely gutted right now. I'm genuinely gutted because I honestly thought we were going to do it. We had so many chances, so many opportunities, but instead PSG advance and our first season in Europe ends here in the quarterfinals. It's been a great ride, we've done well, but there's no dreams of a trophy come the end of it. We're out tonight. And you could tell how I was feeling after the game. Absolutely devastated. Our Champions League dreams end tonight as PSG knock us out on the away goal ruling and progress to the semi-finals of the competition. I was absolutely gutted about that. The one piece of good news, if you will, is that Leroy Sané's injury wasn't as bad as first feared. As you can see, I did get it wrong, as per usual. He didn't break his ankle, he sprained it, and he'll be out for 4 weeks. We'll miss most of the rest of the season, but that's not really too big of a deal, as we know we are still quite a few points off Bayern Munich right now. But regardless, absolutely gutted about that game. I really did feel as though the chances we had, the amount we created in that game, hitting the post, Trapp making a couple of great saves, and also Kleber having a shot cleared off the line as well. I felt at some stage we were going to get the luck we needed to get the goal we needed and progress to the semi-finals, but sadly not. We couldn't take our chances, and PSG have dumped us out of the competition. So really upset about that. But again, we do have to take the point. It's our first season in European football. It's our first season in the Champions League. Just to get to the quarterfinals, advancing through our really tough group, and also as well knocking out Barcelona in a round of 16 over 2 legs, you still have to say for our first year in Europe with a really young side, it's still been a pretty good achievement to get to that stage, and I'm still proud of the efforts from all the players. But regardless, for our second and final game of today's episode here, we take on FSV Mainz back in the Bundesliga, and coming to the game with 4 games to go, as you can see, hosting Mainz here at the Volkspark Stadion. We take the lead 19 minutes in with Angel Correa playing the ball through to Stendera, who went through one-on-one and finessed the ball in off the underside of the bar and in to the back of the net. So Stendera getting the goal, the number 15 scoring and making it 1-0, opening the scoring in this game and giving us the lead. You were seeing the lead table before the game as well. This game was being played after Bayern Munich's game, and Bayern Munich, much to my surprise, my pleasant surprise, drew their game against Borussia Mönchengladbach away from home. So because of that, we had the chance in this game to win this game and cut the gap at the top of the table to 3 points. After Stendera opened the scoring of his early goal, FSV Mainz had a couple of great chances before the break. That one there was well saved by Valente, and another great one here 5 minutes before the half-time break. So they went down the left-hand side, played it inside towards Fry, one-on-one with Valente. Once again, our Brazilian goalkeeper made a great save and kept the score at Hamburg 1, FSV Mainz 0. So going into the half-time break, we were leading by a goal to 0, but Mainz were playing very good, looking quite strong, albeit we were quite unlucky in the first half. In the second half, just 2 minutes after the restart here, Timo Werner took a shot from range and the former Stuttgart man couldn't hit the target, but a few minutes later we won ourselves a corner. It was crossed into the centre by the skipper, Lewis Holtby. He picks out Angel Correa, and the former Atletico Madrid striker makes it 2-0 and gets goal number 19 in the Bundesliga season. So what a year Angel Correa has had for us here at Hamburg. He couldn't get us into the Champions League semi-finals. We wouldn't have even had a chance though in the first leg had he not scored his brace against PSG, but he scores his 19th in the Bundesliga. He's almost certainly going to end up with the golden boot, and potentially he could end up winning us the title as well, because it was 2-0 to Hamburg. We were also going to win this game after that goal, and as you can see, the final chance fell here in the 69th minute. Correa took it around his man, crossed the ball into the centre, found Nikolai Müller, but his head hit the post, and eventually the away side got the ball clear. So final score, Hamburg 2, Mainz 0. We respond after that draw against PSG with a big win here. It keeps us in the title race, and with 3 games to go, we cut the gap at the top of the table to just 3 points. So it's very tight at the top. There is still a chance we could win the Bundesliga come the end of the season. Of course, we know it's still quite unlikely. Bayern Munich still need to slip up in at least one of their final 3 games, and of course this season they've barely slipped up at all. Still only 1 defeat all year long. That was of course to us. It's very unlikely we'll be crowned champions, but you never know. 3 games to go. We've chased them all the way. We've maintained our title charge every single week, and we refuse to give up with 3 games left. But that is going to end today's episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching the video. Really hope you have enjoyed it. There's only 2 episodes left this season, so I hope you enjoyed them very much. They'll be coming out tomorrow afternoon and Friday afternoon as well. But thank you for watching this episode though. If you have enjoyed it, then please do leave a like. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode tomorrow afternoon.